Oh, I better turn off my cell phone.
Yeah, man, come on.
Because I don't want to spoil how well this is going to go. All right.
Oh my God! Every word.
Okay.
Scripted. Yeah, it's called unscripted. Is that an ironic thing?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Movie Phone Unscripted. I'm Steve Carell, and I'm here with Jim... How do you pronounce your last name?
Carney.
Carney, and we're here to promote our new film, Horton Hears a Who. We have some questions that were sent in by you, which we are going to ask one another, and we have some of our own, which we are going to ask one another. I am going to start.
You're going to start?
With
You're
the first
doing so
question.
Well.
Does this sound pretty natural?
It's fantastic.
I love
It's
these
flawless.
seats.
It's just flowing off your tongue like
Jim.
like Orson Welles.
Jim, I have a question. What is the first public performance you remember giving?
I was probably, well, public performance. I performed in my home for many years, and then grade two. Grade two, I was messing around at the back of the classroom, making fun of some music record the teacher had put on for music class, and everybody was playing their recorders like this, and I was aping the record at the back of the class, doing all the instruments and stuff. And the teacher tried to center me out and said, "Jim Carrey, if you want to do that do it in front of the whole class," kind of thing. And I went, "Okay," like that, and I got up and did this insane dance in front of the class, and the place fell apart, and everybody fell on the ground, and the teacher asked me to do it at the Christmas assembly. So the next thing you know, the entire class was behind me, dressed as elves, singing "Here Comes Santa Claus," and I was Santa Claus doing this incredible dance. And I remember Sister Mary John, Catholic school, on all fours, falling on the ground and laughing, and I went, "Oh, this is it, man. This is it. I want to entertain the clergy." Erica from Burlington, Vermont. Beautiful place, by the way. Love it in Burlington.
Oh, I hate
Lake
it.
Champlain.
That's French.
Have you ever heard of Lake
My
Champlain?
mom grew up on Lake Champlain.
Really? Mm-hmm. Did she ever see Champ?
She did. She
The Loch
did.
Ness Monster of Lake Champlain?
Yeah, she loved
Really?
Champ.
Really?
Champy.
I used to ride them. Okay, well, if Horton and the mayor of Whoville could hang out with each other, what would they do for fun?
Oh.
Steve.
Erica, what a stupid question.
Sorry, Erica.
You know what? And nothing against people from Vermont, but
Yeah.
wow, come on.
They're waiting for Champ.
Horton and the mayor.
That's all they do.
What would they do? What would they do? If they hung out? Was that basically the question?
Yeah.
I don't know. They go to a diner.
Horton would go, what was...
Exactly.
Oh, mayor, I'm so sorry.
See, that's the thing. Horton is huge. He's this huge elephant from a different world. The mayor is tiny. The mayor lives in a speck.
It's not real, man.
What?
No, it's a cartoon. Seriously. I didn't mean to deny the improv or anything.
Don't
like
do that,
Seriously.
man. What?
No, it was created in the 50s or something.
They didn't tell me
Yeah,
that.
it's not real. This is not a biopic.
Well, then why is Erica asking that question?
I think she's insane.
All right.
As are a
Well,
lot of people from Burlington. Seriously.
it gets cold up there.
Big drug problems there. Well, let me ask you this. You both auditioned for Saturday Night Live. Well, he's asking both of us, obviously. So I'm going to ask both of us.
Okay.
We both auditioned for Saturday Night Live. How do we think our careers would have been different if we had been cast in Saturday Night Live?
I never auditioned.
You never auditioned?
I never got the call to
I
audition.
auditioned, and I'll tell you, I knew I wasn't going to get it because when I got out of my car at NBC Burbank to do the audition, I heard a voice say, "Don't do it! Don't jump!" And I looked up at the top of the building, and there was a page with a blue blazer standing on the NBC logo trying to get the nerve to jump off the building. And I went, this is not a good sign.
And that's what you led your... That's
This
what
is
led
an
you
omen
into,
of some sort.
Really?
Yeah, and I couldn't even stay to find out what happened. All the news crews started filing out of the building to see what was going to happen to this poor gentleman, and I had to go in and do my audition.
Did you find out?
I stuck the landing, for sure. I stuck the landing, but no, I still don't know to this day what happened to him.
What is your favorite food?
Anything living, anything that hasn't been killed yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything I can catch myself.
Really?
Yeah, I love anything I can catch myself. Any small creature that ambles around in front of me.
So
if
you
I
like
can leap from a chair onto a roach, I am so happy.
So you like to eat it while it's still alive?
I like to surprise it. I enjoy the adrenaline, the taste of adrenaline. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Literally, you like to
meat.
taste another animal's
I like
adrenaline.
to fall a deer every now and again on my street. Yeah, up in Brentwood, there's a lot of deer, you know, and every once in a while, you know, you'll clip one, you know, on the way home and stuff, and just, you know, they got that wild eye look in their eye and stuff like that, and I just pounce at that moment, you know, and I'll, you know, none of it will go to waste.
No, I like pizza.
Yeah. Pizza's good. Yeah. Well, what's a tougher job? Mayor of Whoville or a regional manager of Dunder Mifflin?
I'm regional manager of Dunder.
Why?
I don't care.
Yeah. Seriously. No,
what
I think
is
you know,
harder?
some
What's
of
a
these
harder
questions
job?
are kind of bogus, but I think that one deserves some attention.
Okay. What's a harder job? Well, I think the mayor of Whoville has a pretty difficult job because he's up against insurmountable odds. He's the one person in this town of Whoville who knows what's going on, who knows that this other universe exists, and he needs to convince everyone in his town, including all of the naysayers, that they are in dire trouble. Now, at Dunder Mifflin, I'm just an idiot, so that's kind of blissful. At Dunder Mifflin, my character doesn't know how other people perceive him, and that's okay. So I would say, definitely, the mayor of Whoville is a much more difficult job.
Okay. Okay, can we just get some reaction shots now? Just act like you're saying things now.
It's going to be over my shoulder. Does Carol know that you sent your resume to the Carol Burnett show when you were 10? Did you ever get a response? So you sent your resume to the Carol Burnett show?
Yes, I did. I sent my resume. I wasn't going to wait around for some agent to do the talking for me. I sent the resume in and I said, Carol, there is a force to be reckoned with. It's a cold wind blown from Canada, and it's going to take over, so you better get on the bandwagon, baby.
Well, what happened?
She rejected me. No, I said I'd do 150 people, 150 impressions, soprano versions of everyone you've ever known in Hollywood, and I'd like to be a regular on the show like Harvey Korman and Tim Conway. I can crack up with the best of them, and you know, I got a letter back and it was rejection notice, and I never forgave her, never forgave her. I'm going to do the junkets and stuff.
You'll be seeing her.
Yeah.
Are you going to be okay being in the same room?
I'll just tell you, it's good to have, you know, had a little bit of success, you know, so that I could rub it in her face.
Yeah, that always feels good. That because you know, a person like Carol Burnett. Honestly, the three of us recently did an appearance on a show. And it's the first time I'd ever met her. And I don't know if you'd met her before, but I was sort of in awe of just being in her presence.
It's amazing.
Amazing. That is iconic.
She's sexy.
She is.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought she was kind of hot back then.
Yeah.
And
funny girls, you know.
Yeah.
I dig funny girls.
That was like a was a big deal.
Yeah. I wanted to get in there.
Well, you know what? I guess we're out of time.
Let's do it together, the outro.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Jim. This has really been fun. Thank you. Movie Phone Unscripted.
Everybody, Unscriptedness is great.
Please go see Horton Hears a Who.
Horton Hears a Who is really all that's happening. Truly.
So,
if you don't see it, you're a loser.
I'd go so far as to say you're an idiot.
You're a speck. and nothing more.
You're speck upon a speck.
Specky, specky.
Okay.
Speckerton. Seriously, go and see it. It's like vitamins. Truly. It'll keep you alive until you're about 110. It'll change the way you think of the world.
Cheers. Okay.